In the mist outside Konoha, Hinata's Byakugan reveals more than chakra. It reveals the dead, the faceless, and the thing that has already marked her. Hey everyone, this is TH Stories 80, where we narrate fanfiction audiobooks from Naruto. Now we begin this one-shot featuring Hinata. Let's dive in. Hinata Hyuuga walked alone through the misty woods outside Konoha, her pale eyes scanning the shadows. It was late, far past the hour when even shinobi preferred to stay indoors. She had been restless all evening, her skin crawling with a sense of unease she couldn't explain. Someone had been watching her. At first she thought it was her imagination. A kunoichi trained since childhood shouldn't fear whispers in the dark. Yet, every time she turned, she saw only a blur at the edge of her vision. Pale fingers slipping behind a tree, a shadow curling out of sight. The silence pressed heavy, broken only by the occasional drip of dew from the canopy above. When Hinata activated her Byakugan, her heart skipped. Just beyond the trees, dozens of chakra signatures flickered, faint like candlelight on the verge of dying. They didn't move like normal people. They pulsed erratically, circling her. Hello? She whispered, her voice trembling. That was when she heard it, a whisper that wasn't hers, brushing against her ear.
Hinata, come closer.
Her breath hitched. She spun, but no one stood there. The forest floor was empty, the mist curling unnaturally thick around her ankles. She forced herself forward, sweat clinging to her neck, despite the chill. Every step sank heavier, as though the earth wanted to pull her under. When she reached the clearing, she froze. Before her hung figures, villagers, shinobi, even children, suspended in the mist as if caught in invisible strings. Their eyes were hollow, mouths frozen mid-scream, skin drained of color. Chakra seeped from their bodies in faint strands, drifting toward a single point in the darkness. Hinata's Byakugan strained to follow, and what she saw nearly made her collapse. A tall, faceless figure loomed at the center, feeding on the souls. Its body bent at impossible angles, its long arms reaching toward her, fingers twitching as though eager to caress her skin. She staggered back. Her training told her to run, but her legs felt paralyzed. The whispers returned, louder now, overlapping voices of the dead.
You're just like us, Hinata. You're weak. You're unwanted. Join us.
Tears pricked her eyes, old memories of failure, of her father's disappointment, of always being in Naruto's shadow clawed at her chest. The entity seemed to know every wound in her heart, feeding on her doubt. Then a hand, cold, clammy, unmistakably real, brushed against her cheek. She gasped and lashed out with a gentle fist strike, her chakra bursting against empty air. But the handprint remained on her pale skin, red and burning as though branded. The clearing emptied in an instant, the bodies, the whispers, the faceless figure all gone. Only the mist remained, thicker than ever. Hinata stood trembling, clutching her burning cheek. When she returned to Konoha at dawn, no one believed her story. They told her it was exhaustion, a bad dream, too much stress from missions. But when she looked in the mirror, the handprint was still there, dark, angry, and impossible to hide. That night, as she lay in her bed, she felt the same clammy fingers stroke her hair. The whisper was right beside her now.
You belong to me.